trying to roll along. We're trying to do the best we can with what we have, and it's become abundantly clear that the best resource that we have are the people ourselves, and that you, the viewer, are included in that. We thank you so very much for being a part of this all. So, 8BitMan and Sensei kicking things off at Stadium for game number 1. Rob versus Snake. Get coming. Yeah, of course the gyro is going to be emphasized. 8BitMan has been living and dying off of that top for quite some time.
Yeah, to the tune of probably a decade plus at this point, again, being a brawl Rob and a Rob. So to this day.
Yeah.
Hold on. Stop? Yeah, not the best BI on that up air because it's tricky. That move lies to you every day. Do not believe anything it tells you because that move is harder to get than it looks. But yeah, he's gonna have to lose that first stock. And 8BitMan's sitting real cozy right now, considering the weight of Rob and just the general game plan of this character. Okay, C4 is just on the ground. It wasn't like 8BitMan, but it dropped. Velocity was too high. And he knew where the C4 was. And he knew the shield when he landed. That's the Snake experience rather coming through. Just keeping your eyes on that C4 at all times, knowing where it's at. And knowing that if you extend your hurt box, you will get up tilted, but it's hard to resist sometimes.
Yeah, and that's makes you wonder if there's a bit of an advantage for 8BitMan, not just because, okay, whatever, the Rob Snake matchup being what it is, everyone can have their own interpretation of that, but I mean, you're a Brawl vet, you have experience fighting Snake, you've done this before, and people like, for example, Jersey's own Adamus has had no qualms with saying that he's never lost to a Snake, just because he knows the matchup from Brawl. It has not changed all that much in his eyes. I can only imagine the same could be said for 8BitMan as he's up-airing Sensei with no reservation whatsoever.
He catches that jump in with the up smash, just saw him leave on the ground, just popped it real quick, didn't have to wait for it to hit a shield. You're already up there. You're not going to land any quicker than you already can. Now, again, back to this lead that he had on the first stock. So Sensei's going to have to pull something together if he wants to make a real comeback here from this deficit. This F to the off the stage is going to be a good start, though. Now, Snake's entered the ledge traps. What can you do? What can you do? I covered everything with 3 moves. Gone. Wait, they didn't kill?
Nah.
Sail, maybe?
Well, I mean, Rob's a big fool, so makes sense. Dash attack going to take stock number 2 off of 8BitMan. And Sensei is getting called out with these jumps far too much. And I get why he would have to do it maybe in neutral. You're getting jabbed, you're getting maybe 20% piled up on you, but then all of a sudden you get a jump caught and you're holding 40 to 50 just off of that alone. What is it that Sensei needs to do? Because I find him getting called out just a little too much, especially on the jumps.
You hit it right on the head. He's got to stay grounded, and Snake is very good at that. Play the...
you ran into it! Sensei! Becomes the student. Bow to your master, says 8BitMan.
Did he hit the gyro and then get up smashed?
It seems like he looked down the barrel of Rob's jet engines or whatever, the exhaust pipes. Like, I don't know what.
I heard it hit something, and then he just got up smashed.
Like, it looked like he just. I don't know if he held forward and tried to dash attack or what, but I mean,
it was definitely a dash attack.
Yeah, because I saw him put his head straight into the up smash. Like, that had to be it.
I thought it hit. That's all I'm gonna say. I was ready for that match to continue, and then it just ended. So game 2, I guess. But going back to what you were saying in game 1 before all that happened, Sensei getting called up for his jumps a lot because he wants to hit these meteorials that Snake has. They all do double-digit damage. You're so good at opening up the opponent. But 8BitMan he's hip to that. He knows exactly where to be and not get hit by them, and he knows how to call out the jumps themselves. So Sensei's going to play a little bit more of a grounded game, play a little more around these grenades and such. And in general, just stop giving 8BitMan the openings that he wants.
Oh, that down tilt. The down tilt is so tilting. Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean that for that to be a pun, but it just is. The dash attack gonna send 8BitMan off the stage, but well parried by Sensei, although 8BitMan does make it back on.
8BitMan doesn't really look like he's struggling all that much in this match either. Besides, like, right now, that was interesting. Down air, pops up your hurt box a little bit, come back down to the box. But, like, this is, like, the first time he's really struggled the entire game. And Sensei's at kill percentage, so, like, it's just easy cruising for him so far. Sensei's gonna have to figure something out here.
Honestly, the fact that he even went for that down air tells me that he does not respect Sensei's defensive abilities all that much. He knows that he's going to try to press a button. He senses Sensei mashing, and that's never a good sign, especially if you're a snake. If you're just thinking like, okay, you're going to press nothing but offensive options, and I can play entirely around that. That is a pretty damning statement in of itself, just like on a basic level of Smash Bros. But 8BitMan really just kind of did that in your face with all that startup that that down air has, and eventually the up tilt's going to take it. But look at what you're holding right now on your second stock.
Ooh,
Make that your third now, because
Snake players do not like to recover low. That is one of the commandments of this character. Thou shalt not recover low. 8BitMan knows that. He puts the back air, that very strong back air, right above the ledge where Sensei would most likely jump. Because can they stop? Okay, that was gonna get out of hand very quickly. They just kept blowing up, going upwards. I was afraid.
8BitMan has this well in hand. Looks like two Robs are going to emerge from this bracket on winner's side. Down tilt.
8BitMan he's looking for the roll in right there so he can put up smash. Alright, Snare Master gonna get 8BitMan off to the right side of the stage. Sensei has to do something happening here to yeah, okay, so that's interesting because that stalls his recovery and makes it harder for Sensei to actually time his ledge traps.
No, it's a good play. Just again, solid fundamental. Like it looks cool as hell, and was looking for the Wally Wop to end it. Gets back aired for his troubles.
Okay,
Same
yeah,
time,
roll,
you know.
down smash, caught that. All right, now Sensei is at the point where the next mistake will lead to death. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are all out of this.
Yeah, you're getting down thrown. He was trying to be slick.
You see why we shouldn't have given Rob that berry? I don't know why you have that. Right, he got it. He used it to his effect. Win 2-0 over Sensei and move on in this bracket.
Yeah, that's